Hello learners, welcome back. In this video, we will learn how to install Oracle database on Windows 11. I'm considering Windows 11 or Windows Server operating systems will work here as the server for the database organization. As you can see on the screen, I have a server here which is running on the IP 192.168.1.1. This server I will be using to install Oracle Database 11G Express Edition, which will work on TCP port 1521, meaning a client computer can connect to the server using the port 1521. And all the client computers would be running with one client application called SQL Developer. So SQL Developer will allow a user to connect to the database using the port 1521 on the IP address of the database and then perform the activities related to the database manipulation or the programming. So without having a delay, let's get started. There are a couple of prerequisites which you have to set up. The prerequisite is you have to download Oracle 11G XE, which is Express Edition installation setup. You can follow this link. You can download from this website. So as you can see, I have Oracle XE prior release archive. You have to click on Windows 64-bit of installation. So while clicking on this, you'll get a zip file with this name. You have to unzip this one. Then the next one is you have to download the SQL developer from this site. So if you go on this website, you can click on Windows 64-bit, which will include JDK 17 as well. And then you can receive the zip file of SQL developer. Now, remember, these two are the zip file or compressed file, and for uncompressing, though it is not necessary, but it is advisable that you should have WinRAR installed on your computer. So you can download the WinRAR as well, and then you can follow the order. So you install the WinRAR first, then extract the Oracle 11G XE installation setup, install it. Then you go to install Oracle SQL Developer on client computers. So as we have seen the requirements, I'm not going to download because it will take a lot of time depending on the resources and the internet speed. But I do have downloaded and I have kept on my system. You can see I have extracted those two files and they are present on my system. So let's initiate the installation process. Double click on Oracle 11G XE folder. You have to locate the setup file, that is the installer application. Right click on it and then choose run as administrator to start the installation process. Right? So once you select run as administrator, the user control window will ask you to allow. I would say yes, I want this application to run on my system. So it will take a few seconds to do the necessary, prerequisites set in the background, and the installation will begin, as you can see on the screen. This might take a couple of minutes or maybe more than that as well. That all depends on the resources or the RAM capacity allocated to your system. Minimum requirement for RAM to install Oracle Database 11G Express Edition is 8 GB. So you have to ensure that your system meets the requirement before you go ahead with the installation. So the installation has begun. We will click on next. We will accept the license terms. So I accept the license terms in the license agreement radio button. We have to select. Click on next. Then the Express Edition would be installed. Where it would be installed, it will install in C drive, Oracle exe folder. If you wish, you can choose the location, different location as well while clicking on browse. For me, I will keep it default, click on next. After that, you have to set the password for your uh, system admin, which is responsible to manage the database and the entire database ecosystem at large on this computer. So ensure you have a strong password, confirm the password and click on next. Please write this password somewhere else for safe purposes. So these are the locations. You'll see the destination folder would be C drive. The Oracle home would be created under the C drive and in this folder, and it will be listening on port number 1521. The Microsoft Oracle HTTP listener is set to 8080, meaning you can also access through the web browser. So let's go ahead and click on install. The installation is expected to complete within 4 to 5 minutes. So due to the length of the video, I'll pause this process and I'll resume back once the installation has been completed. You can see the installation progress. It's, it has already started. So you can see after or within the installation process, you would receive this kind of icon. This icon will, it is actually a shortcut link to access Oracle database through web browser. So I will show you how this works or how to use the web-based connection. Meanwhile, we will also see how to connect to the SQL database developer. So stay tuned. Let's see after the installation, what are the other processes we have to complete before we can establish our connection. Okay, so you can see the installation is done. We will click on finish. Let's check the services of the Oracle database. What you have to do is you have to click on start, then search for services.msc, and then you should click on OK or maybe press enter. So this one will launch the services management for Microsoft servers or services. So services run as administrator. Then click on standard. On the screen, you press O. It will take you directly to those services which are starting with O. So this has been observed that some of the time when installed Oracle, the services are not running, instead they are being disabled. So what you can do, you can right click on properties, select startup type as automatic, apply, start, and then click on OK. So you can see the status has been changed to running. Similarly, right click on the next service, Oracle Empty Recovery Service, then automatic, start, and then click on OK. The Oracle Service XE, this is the main service, and you have to ensure it is running automatically. XE agent also will just turn it on and make it automatic run on the next time and click on OK. So installation is done. In the next video, we will see how to install SQL Developer, and then we will see how to connect to the client application. Till then, enjoy and thank you.